Hey guys, today I am showing you how to pull apart a bridle. And yes, this is a horse related video, so people who don't ride horses or don't own a horse or don't know what a horse is, this is not the video for you, because there will be a lot of horse related things in here. So first of all, you want to grab your reins, which is the part that you hold. Yeah, no one knew that. Yeah, and all you want to do is, it's got this buckle. You just want to undo it and slide it off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so enough of my stupidness. Then you want to take off the part that's connected to the bit. Some people can have a hard time doing this. My reins are really stiff because they're really old, so they're a bit hard to take off. And same with my bridle, because I did buy it secondhand from Tara Nealland, and thank God I got it from her, because I saw how much these things are and they were really expensive, and I got mine for $15. So thank you, and my dog is making weird noises. Go away! Thank you. Yes. So you just want to take this off, and you do need muscles to be a horse rider. It's not as easy as just getting on a horse and off you go. Anyway, so I took both my reins off, and now they're separated, so they look like that. And of course that's just one half, the other half's here. Now if you had sporting reins, just imagine like these parts connect to your bit. That's how big your reins are. Either you have a horse with a very short neck or you're doing sporting. So I prefer long reins just because when I do trail rides with my horse it has a bit of slack, so it's not always up and listening to make every single movement, which all horses should be, but you know what I mean. Next you want to take off the bit. It's fairly simple. It looks like that, or mine does. You just flick it out of that keeper, pull it and slide it over, and slide it through that keeper, and it comes off. Okay, so you do that for both sides. I'll show you again. Pull it out of the keeper, slide it, and then there's your bit. I have a Sweet Iron thin loose ring snaffle bit. It's a loose ring because the ring's loose around the bit, and it's thin because it's thin. It's Sweet Iron because the type of metal is used helps the horse salivate, which makes for a more sensitive mouth, which makes for easier controlling. And I have to use this one because my horse has a very harsh mouth, and even still he doesn't really stop with this. He turns better and he's getting better, but he still needs a lot of work. Shut up. Yeah, so keep all your different parts of leather and metal separated, and it will help you a lot because you might put it in the wrong place. Okay, next you take off cheek pieces or noseband. It seriously doesn't matter, it all depends on you. I personally take off cheek pieces just because, well, I don't really know why. It's just there, and I just take it off. So you just slide out a keeper, slide out of another keeper, undo the buckle, and it slides off. And there's a cheek piece. Cheek pieces, by the way, are the part the bit goes on, but you wouldn't see that because you already took off the bit. And since my horse, like, he's weird, he's out of proportion. He needs pony-sized cheek pieces, full-size noseband, full-size brow band, and a cob-sized bridle. So I had to punch holes in it. Not very well done, but it does the job. I'm not doing any shows, so it doesn't need to look pretty. Anyway, so you're taking this one off again. and I'm doing it backwards, so it's kind of weird. And then you got your 2 cheek pieces. Simple? Yes, it is. So then with these, you just want to chuck them to the side. Now, if you saw my floor right now, it's a bit dirty because I've recently cleaned my tack, like 10 minutes ago cleaned, and I have it all on the floor still. So then you have this, which is kind of hard to see because my webcam's not big enough. So next you take off the noseband. The noseband is the part that goes around the horse's nose, if you didn't know. Haha, I made a joke. Yeah, you slide out the keepers as usual, and then take it off, and then it'll look like that, and it'll be unconnected. You want to slide it up. I'm getting talked to on Uvu, so I'll just ignore that. And you slide it through there, through the noseband, and it's off. So you want to keep that separated. Now you just have this. Very simple, just pull it off and pull it off. Now you have a bridle that is completely dismantled. Now you have to put it back together, which is incredibly easy, and it's just the opposite of everything you were just doing. So you would put the brow band on first, and then I'd put the noseband on, and then the cheek pieces, and then the bit, and then the reins. So it's just reverse order of how you took it off. And it's done the exact same way as when you were taking it off, or apart. So I'll just show you quickly without a commentary because I'm already on 6 minutes 40, and yeah. So this is tricky, by the way. When you put this on, you put it on so it looks like that, or else it'll be wonky. So you put on that first, shove them through, pull it across, shove them through. Now I like to put it up around the top. I know it looks really daggy, but it keeps out the way for when you're working. And then you pull it down a bit, grab your noseband. Now with this you gotta make sure it's even. And you'd always, whenever I do it up, I hold it on the side I would do it up. So I would do up the bridle on this side, and my dog's using me as a pillow. So you want to slide this through there, as shown. Pull it up. I pull it up all the way just to make sure. Slide it through there again, and pull it. Do up the side bit. I have mine on the 3rd hole because my horse has a big head. Biggish, smallish head, it's weird. He's an Appaloosa, by the way. If it wasn't for his colour, he wouldn't look like one. Anyway. So pull that. Pull that. That's very awesome, pull the horse in them. Yeah, so you got that. Easy. Cheek pieces. Now you'll notice there is 3. 1 with your noseband, 1 for the throat latch, and 1 for the cheek pieces. It goes in that order, from back to front, and I'll put it in the holes that I've got my friend to punch for me, Kelsey, who is one of my best friends. I've only known her for a bit, and she's already one of my best friends. Dog's trying to eat me. So you count again, 1, 2, 3, it must be this one. So you've got to put it on, up to the top, move the brow band because it was in the way, up to the top. And by the way, I'm getting a new brow band because my horse is a boy, and when I got this bridle before I got a horse, and I know you should never do that. And now I know why, because you don't know what size it'll be or what colour it'll be. Yeah, so anyway, grab your bit. Got to make sure you put the bit in the right place, like in the right way. It does not go in that way. It goes in that way. You can just see that it would look better in the mouth that way than that way. And if you put it the other way, no offense, but you're kind of stupid. Yeah, so arm stuck. So just chuck it on. Dog's eating her foot. Stop it! Slide it on. And by the way, with the cheek pieces, this thing does look very vicious, but don't worry, it doesn't hurt the horse. Where's my bit? Just gonna slide it on. And this part's kind of tricky because my leather is all warped. Now I'm just fixing it up. As you can see, I did it wrong. I put it on the outside. So I gotta take it off and do it again, and I'm gonna stop here because I've gone on to 11 minutes. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more videos. I will make them as soon as I can.